we all know, last year, the 5th of September, we were hit by a very, very massive hurricane that destroyed, almost wiped out Barbuda. So we are here to raise money to help the cause, to help rebuild Barbuda.
Off to Barbuda this morning, catching a plane. Jim and Sir Richie. For 5 months we managed to raise funds, put on an event, raise funds, buy the computers, send them to the school, and then we're off there today to meet the principal and the kids. So I know they want to do it all again next year, so let's just go complete this journey and this story really.
Yes, it's been a while, you know, since I've been to Barbuda, one of my most favorite places, so I'm really excited to be back here and to be spending the day, you know. I'm also anxious to see how Barbuda is recovering from the hurricane last year, and obviously we're here to make a contribution to help Barbuda restore to back where it was a few years ago, so I'm very pleased to be here.
This is all of 14 months after Irma, and less than 40% of Barbuda has electricity. So I take issue with things like that, serious issues with things like that.
Okay, so presently we're at where traditionally would call it the law school of the Holy Trinity Primary. And we have presently 133. We would have had another student join us this morning. We are here since September 10th. And in spite of everything, the teachers are working hard, the students are happy to be back, the parents, they're excited that their children are back here as well. And I have to say it's important for us to say thank you, because without all of our partners, our supporters, those who we know and don't even know who have reached across the Atlantic Ocean, the British High Commission, Sir Richie Richardson, the Barbuda Cup, and all our supporters, you're the reason why we're here doing what we're doing here today. And today is a special day because we're giving God thanks just for 95 years of serving the community of Barbuda, and by extension the nation of Antigua and Barbuda. So we're going to enjoy our day, the students are happy, and that's the important thing.
Right, and I have to say thank you, much appreciation to Steve and you and Richie and so on, because these computers will go a long way in helping the students. We have to develop, we don't have the space at the moment, but the fact is the students need to be into the technology, because we know that technology is a thing today. And for Steve and you and the other guys to be giving that donation, we're extremely grateful for it. Yeah, behind is the primary school where the roof came off from the hurricane, and what basically happened, there were also 5 wooden buildings that were used to house the students in classes, and those were completely destroyed. So as you can see in the background, you have some workers trying to get the roof back onto the building.
Great to see that, you know, and they're all happy. You know, Barbudans are resilient people, and I know that they're going to bounce back, and I'm, you know, just happy to see the way the kids are singing and enjoying themselves, and you know, and just the fact that they want to be at school, and they look really smart in their uniform, all very happy, and it's a wonderful sight to see the way the kids are at the moment.
All from the hard work and all the donations we all chucked in. Now we're here, and we did say we'd go, didn't we, Jim? And yeah, very good, very happy with that. The kids are wonderful, and hats off to the teachers, because they're trying to give this sort of uniformity and a bit of normality to the situation. I was overwhelmed when I got off that plane, blew my mind. As I said, it's not often you're having breakfast and see a mule walking down the middle of the road through devastation. But yeah, they're having a go. They've got these temporary classrooms, and the kids are in there, they sing, and we're here for Founders Day. We're going to walk with them up to the church. And they're very proud people, Barbuda. And yeah, I'm looking forward to today. As I said, it's not your usual, that is for sure, Jim. We've come a long way for this. We've come a long way. Well, there we go. Come on, let's get on there. All right, Jim.
to our 95th Founders Day celebration today right here at the Barbuda Pentecostal Church.
1, 2, 3, say! Every praise is to our God, every word of worship is one of us. Every praise is to our God. Hallelujah.
And the certificate reads, a certificate of appreciation in recognition of your commitment and outstanding support towards Holy Trinity Primary School, Barbuda, after the passage of Hurricane. The contribution of the British High Commission.
We had a celebration this morning of 95 years of our alma mater, Holy Trinity School, which is the oldest institution almost in the state of Antigua and Barbuda. So we're very proud. And I just want to say that we want to continue to solicit assistance from the international community and friends of Barbuda to allow us to recover to a state where we can be satisfied that we have moved forward from the doldrums of Hurricane Irma.
This is our sports facility. Basically, you can see this is our actual plot in which if the grass was actually cut, you could have seen the circle that actually marks out the cricket field, and inside the cricket field we practice track and field, football, 1 and 2 different areas that has to do with field work. It's just basically a case that we have challenges with team sports being in Antigua because everything is hinged on finances, and due to Hurricane Irma affecting so many things, so and it's been a trouble actually getting things back to a start again.
Now Irma has taught us a lot of lessons because we were out for quite a while. Some of us thought that we were not going to get back, but you know what? We said, look, this is our home. It's us. Recovery is about us. And if we do not get up and do what we need to do, there's not going to be no recovery. So we opened the school in February of this year. So that's the message we're focusing on in terms of informing our curriculum going on. Because at the end of the day, we're producing the Barbudans of tomorrow. And if we don't teach them how to survive, be resilient and live, we're not going to make it. So that is our emphasis, that is our vision going forward in this school.
I'm going to have to come back to Barbuda. You know, we've been here for the whole day, but it's so short. You know, there's so much more to do. So we're definitely going to have to come back, and it's been an absolute pleasure being here in Barbuda.
I've got to say, I'm in admiration and awe of the strength of the people of Barbuda. When we first got here this morning, I mean, I was overwhelmed. I know you were. It's quite upsetting to see what's happened and devastation. But the more we've gone through the day and met all the individual characters, from the principals to the kids to the principal's son, then on for lunch, meeting Cindy, who's come to the island to help. And everywhere you've gone, all you've been met with is people who want to do right for their island. And for that, you've got to help them as much as you can and keep the world aware that they have a problem. But they're doing it, they're having a go. But I would have thought, in honesty, 15 months later, there would have been a lot more done. That's the bit that surprised me. Whether it's a lack of agency or government, or whoever's to blame, I don't know who it is. I'm not a political guy. You've just got families who are still living without electricity and basic amenities. But you don't hear them whinging, you just hear them getting on with it. And for that reason, I doff my hat to the people of Barbuda. And we've got to do it all again, Jim. We have to do it all again because, quite frankly, they deserve our respect and help in that matter. And there you go. That's my thoughts on Barbuda. We said we'd come and we did. And we delivered as promised. And we'll leave happy in the knowledge that we've done our little bit as well. There you go.